Good morning guys, it is Thursday today. We're actually on our way to Women's and Children's. We're having our postnatal appointment, I think that's what it's called. It's been just over 3 months now since Jackson passed away. Yeah, just over like 3 months and a day. And yeah, we're gonna go down and I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen or what they're going to say. Hopefully they can give us some kind of information maybe. Honestly, I don't know. So we're going to do that this morning. Matt's coming too. We're in his car. He's going to drop us back home after. Sam's actually going to grandma's house. She's going to watch him for the hour or so that we're at the appointment. Hopefully it won't be any longer than that. And then we're going to come home and I don't know what we're going to do today. We'll find something special to do, I'm sure though. Don't you think, Sam? We'll find something special to do today? Hey guys, so it's the next day. I didn't get a chance to tell you what happened yesterday because Samuel did not nap, so I couldn't just sit down and quickly film this. But basically yesterday we went to the Women's and Children's Hospital here in Adelaide to have a follow-up appointment after Jackson's birth. It was quite an experience, to be honest. I don't think anything really prepares you for going through what we went through as much as I feel like Samuel's birth kind of prepared me for what I could expect. Nothing really prepares you. And yesterday we had an appointment just to, this car's going past, yesterday we had an appointment just to see where I was at, what was going to happen next, if we were planning on having more children, what happened with Jackson, why it happened, and could there have been anything that I'd done differently to prevent it. What is wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? That was kind of what the appointment was about. So we went in, and to be honest, I walked through those doors and I felt this sense of, I guess, calm. When I'm there, I feel really calm. I feel, I don't know, I had both of my boys at that hospital and there's just something about it that's so special to me to know that I had them there. So when I walk in there, I felt, I don't know, at home. It felt calming. The appointment was quite emotional and I was pretty upset afterwards and pretty much for the whole afternoon, which is kind of another reason why I didn't film anything. I just needed some time to process everything. We met with a doctor. I cannot remember his name. He was American, but he was so sweet and so kind, and just the way he spoke to me just kind of put me at ease and let me know that they are there for me and they are going to do everything they can to help us have healthy babies down the track. So we kind of discussed what happened with Jackson and why it happened, and he reassured me again that there was nothing that I did to cause it. There was nothing I could have done to prevent it. It's just one of those freak things that happen to 1% of babies. I think it was 1%. They get a pretty bad thing happen to them, and it is what it is. There was no genetic component to it. They couldn't find anything in the genetics. They said that I do have a slight increased chance of having another baby have something like HLHS, but it was from like 1% to like 2 to 4% or something like that. It was not very much. I think they're more concerned with me having more miscarriages and another prem birth. They're kind of concerned about my uterus, so they've sent me, or they're sending me off for an ultrasound. I have to wait until, I think they said 14 to 21 days after the first day of my next period. So they need to see how the uterus is shaped and whether the shape of the uterus has something to do with why I've had miscarriages and a prem birth. They're also sending me off for some blood work. That's something that I need to fast for, and that is to see how my body processes the folate in the prenatal vitamins that I take. So at least there's some comfort there knowing that they're trying to find out why all this has happened to us. It's something that's not fair, but bad things happen to good people all the time, and I'm not exempt from that. I don't think anyone is. It's just one of those things. So at least I know that they're taking the precautions that they can to try and find out if there is something wrong with me, if it's me causing these things to happen, if it's my body, or if it's just a freak thing. So I'm really thankful for them to follow up and take things further for me. These cars are so loud. Sorry. They did also mention at that appointment that future pregnancies would go through them, and like I said before, they've already mentioned that to me, but they said that as soon as I find out that I'm pregnant next, when I'm ready, which to be honest I wish I was pregnant now, but it's kind of nice having a break from morning sickness. They said that as soon as I find out I'm pregnant, I need to go to my GP and get a referral for a dating ultrasound. And once I have that, I ring up the fetal medicine unit and they will completely take over my care. I will be bypassing the whole system that there is normally in place, which is nice to know that they care so much. They did ask me if I wanted to be placed back into just mainstream prenatal care once they've ruled out anything, and I said no. I would really like it if they followed through the whole pregnancy, just because I feel like next time I'm going to be so on edge for the entire thing. I don't think I'm going to sleep very well. I think there's gonna be a lot of tears along the way and a lot of anxiety, and I'm going to try my absolute best to stay as calm as I can. I hope one day I'm blessed to give the boys some more siblings. So that's pretty much how the appointment went. It was incredibly hard walking out those doors. I think every time I walk out those doors, it just takes me back to when I had to leave both of my boys at the hospital. So if you're new to my channel and you're not familiar with my story, Samuel, my 2.5, almost 3-year-old, was born at 32 weeks, so 8 weeks early. My waters broke at 31 plus 3. Just spontaneously. I had a bit of a short cervix, but there was no real reason. They couldn't find a reason why he was born so early. So when he was born, I had to leave him in the hospital and come home empty-handed. He had a 3-week stay in the NICU, so not overly long, but long enough that it, I guess, has scarred me, and it's something that I'm really anxious about, and I would hope that it wouldn't happen again, but I have a really high risk apparently of it happening again. So there's that. And then Jackson, who, if you've been watching recently, he was our baby that had a very severe heart defect called HLHS, and he was born sleeping on the 15th of March this year, so I didn't get to bring him home, and it's been hard. It's been incredibly hard, and I'm really thankful for the medical team that have looked after me and my babies and my entire family, because without them I don't know how I would have got through it. And I'm so thankful for you guys, because the love and support you show me every week and every video, it keeps me going. It really does. And I'm so thankful that I'm not alone with what I'm going through. There's other people that have had to make the decisions that we've had to make, and to hear all your stories, it does help. It really does. And I hope that our story is helping others to know that they're not alone. So that is pretty much our day yesterday. Like I said, I'm so thankful for Women's and Children's for taking such good care of me. And yeah, in terms of how I'm going postpartum, my body is pretty much back to normal. My last period, or my only period apart from, you know, the afterbirth bleeding, was really strange. I pretty much got it, and the heaviest period that I've ever had, like literally like that, on a Thursday. I think it was a Thursday while I was at work, and then it went away for a day, and then it came back for I think 6 days, and then it went away for a day, and then it came back for a day, then it went away for a day, then it came back for a day, and then it went. So that was a really bad period. I've never really had period pain, and the pain was excruciating. That was terrible. My hair has been falling out like crazy. I feel like I'm going bald, and my nails have all broken off. I did such a good job when I was pregnant trying to grow them. I used to be a biter, a nail biter, and they've all broken, so that's a bit depressing. I think I'm gonna go get a mani-pedi in a couple of days, probably next Friday, because Sam will be in childcare, and I can just go and kind of relax and enjoy the process. Matt got me a voucher for my birthday this year, and I had intended to use it when Jackson was born, but it didn't quite work that way. We didn't have enough time, and it was the least of my worries at that point in time, and I was really hoping to use it when I could bring him home. So I'm gonna go use that next Friday, and I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully having some gel nail polish on my nails, it'll make them a bit stronger, and I don't know, they won't break so much. Something else I wanted to tell you though was today I launched a campaign for some hoodies, t-shirts and a mug on Teespring. It's something I've been working on for a little while now, and I keep getting asked about it all the time, and I'm so proud of the design. It is pretty much all in memory of Jackson. So if you remember, we buried him with a little Pandora charm that had a rainbow on it and a little love heart. So at the very top of the shirt, I'll have it up here, but at the top of the shirt there's the rainbow because he was our rainbow baby, and the heart is actually an odd shaped heart. The left hand side is a little bit smaller to represent HLHS, and the saying is just something that resonates with me, and I guess my best friend Taylor has really enforced that you know, it's good to be a rainbow for somebody that's going through a storm, and to remind us to all to be kind to one another and to help each other and to lift each other up. So I hope you guys really like the design. The campaign is going to run for 10 days, and I'll have all the details linked down below so you can go check it out and maybe buy your own. And if you're in South Australia and you want to come and do a meetup, once the campaign ends and we've all received our products, I'm going to probably do a meetup somewhere. I haven't really decided yet, and hopefully it's a nice day and it's not as rainy and gloomy as today is, but I thought it'd be fun to do a meetup with you guys, and we can all wear our hoodies and get a big group shot. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm so proud of the design. I hope you guys love it just as much as I do. It truly means so much to me, and it is so personal. I've already ordered mine. I'm so excited. I can't wait for them to arrive. So on that note, I'm going to leave the video here. I hope you guys liked this update. I don't know if you will or not. It's pretty sad. It's pretty depressing, but there are some happy things happening in my life, and I always try my best to find the smallest parts of my day that are positive and focus on those rather than the sad parts, because I have Sam and he needs me. I have Matt and he needs me too, and you know, it's what life is about. There's ups and downs, and bad things happen to good people all the time. So I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go and check out the links and let me know in the comments below what you think of the merch. If it's something that you're interested in, let me know if you've got it. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.